For my final project, I'm going to show you how to configure speed dial and how to customize the button layout on a Cisco IP communicator using VMware and on a CUCM server. So to start off, we're going to go to our Ubuntu server and we're going to navigate to the IP address of the CUCM server, which in our case sits at 192.168.90.10. And then it's going to bring us to a login page, and then we're going to log in. And to configure speed dial and to configure our phone, we're going to go over to the top where it says device, and then go down to phone. And then we're going to click find to find our IP communicator, and we're going to edit the device. So what speed dial is that it's a feature on Cisco phones that allows you to click a button and a certain number will be dialed automatically. So to configure speed dial, we'll go down to add a new SD, which stands for speed dial. And for this lab, I have a second IP phone set up on Xlake, and the number for that phone is 1777. So on the number, we'll type in the number of the phone. So 1777, and then label is what the Cisco IP phone will show for that number. We'll just do Xlake. And then once that's configured, we can save it, and we can exit out of here. So as you can see here on number 12, we've configured our speed dial, but because it's under unassigned associated items, it has no use right now. So that brings us to our next part, where we'll be able to customize the button layout. So to customize the button layout, we'll go over to the association page at the top, and then click modify button items. And then here is where we'll be able to customize our layout. So for the purposes of this slide, I set up a second line just to kind of show you how you can customize certain items. So first, we're gonna move all these to the right. Right, and then to add an item over to this side, we're going to highlight it and then press the corresponding button. In this case, we're going to move it over to the left. And then also for our line 2, we're also going to move it to the left. And then we'll click save first, actually. And then say you want to add you want to associate these items to a different button on the Cisco IP phone. So for this, all you would do is just move the corresponding items to whatever spot you want. And so since the IP phone has eight buttons, there's 8 slots over here. So for our case, we're going to move the speed dial all the way down to the 8th button. So we'll just move that all the way down. And then we'll just leave the line 2 up here just to keep it all organized. And then once that's all done, we'll click save. Close out of here. And then to apply our configuration, we're going to save the configuration first. And then click apply config to apply the configuration to the phone. And then once that's done, we can see right here that our Cisco IP phone is configured the way we want it, with both phone lines at the top and then our speed dial at the bottom. And now we're going to test our speed dial by simply pressing the X-Light button on line 8. And as you can see, the Cisco IP phone was able to connect to the X-Light button. And that concludes this lab on how to configure speed dial and how to customize a button layout on CUCM with a Cisco IP communicator.